Well, well, well. It's me. And I'm playing this. Which is always unfortunate. Almost as unfortunate as when Restream chat starts on the wrong monitor. And for some reason is in portrait mode. Nobody will ever understand why. Anyway, we're here to play this game. Now, from what I recall, Kane's Wrath is much shorter than the main story. And considering how short the Scrin campaign was, we actually have managed to proceed way faster than I initially expected, to be honest. I was expecting that there were 3 full campaigns, but really that was just like 4 missions or whatever. So we will do new campaign, we'll select hard difficulty, which at least we could select, and then we will pick up our act.
They have abandoned us, my child. Brotherhood of Nod has been broken. You are the only one who has not forsaken me. At this very moment, McNeil and his GDI lackeys celebrate their victory in what they are calling the Second Tiberium War. They have the Tacitus, but no understanding of its true purpose. Our technology has failed us. Cabal is no more.
Listen to the sounds of your own extinction.
Though his memory lives on. Our enemies believe we have been defeated, and that I am no longer among the living. They are gravely mistaken. You and I are all that remain, but all that is necessary. For together we will raise a great army. Together we will show the world downtrodden who the real enemy is. GDI promises them prosperity, but in the slums of Rio, the homeless and hungry know the truth. They have been forgotten. They have nothing but their anger. We will take that spark and start a fire which will become a great conflagration. Peace through power.
Well, that was probably some of the only actual acting we've seen so far in the whole game, I think. I actually don't mind that at all. Obviously, there's like some dramatic license that they've taken where like the camera shake happens and the rumbling inside the facility and the lights, and it's all cinematically timed to his speech. And it is a little over the top. But I'd still take that over the fucking snooze that we experience in the main game. So maybe we're off to something a bit better. You never know. Obviously, logistically, I don't really know, like, unless this takes place way before the game that we just experienced, which wouldn't make sense because we're about to experience, like, new technology. So I'm pretty sure this has to have taken place after the third game, which we just finished playing with the Scrin campaign in the previous stream. I don't really understand how this makes logical sense for the... Like, how did we... basically, we skipped the whole chapter where we... Apparently, the Nod guys ended up getting owned or something. I don't know how that happens. At the end of it all, we obviously were fine. So, I don't quite get it. Maybe the GDI ending is canon and the Nod ending isn't. But they seem to coexist in the actual experience of the campaigns. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, the Rio Insurrection. The slums of Rio seethe with anger. Anger against GDI. It would take but a single act to spur the disenfranchised masses into open insurrection. An act you must perform. Tear down GDI's authoritarian edifices, the symbols of their autocracy. Seize the radio stations and flood the airwaves with the prophet's message. Incite rebellion. Rio will burn, and in the flames, Kane's army shall be reborn. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like the idea that it's just... whoever I am, I guess some commander, and Kane, left for his side. Like, surely he would have some people, and I guess he must because we have, like...
Establishing video uplink.
We have this.
Rio is rife with the angry, the disenfranchised.
A powder keg of rebellion ready to ignite. Soon, the flames of insurrection shall flicker and rise.
Well, I immediately am at power capacity, so the first thing I can do is build a power plant.
Destroy the GDI administration centers and spark rebellion in the city.
Whoa, nice pop-in. Well, we're starting off with a macro map, but it is a bit gimmicked.
Training. Construction complete.
Go, go!
New bonus objective. Unit.
Take Kane's prophecy to the airwaves!
Unit lost.
Alright, we've got some junk.
Let's go for a hunt! Let's go!
Nod must acquire new
Leave
land.
it! Let's go!
I guess I can go over here then? This seems safer, since this is where my harvesters initially went.
Building.
I already have one
Seize
of
the
these.
radio station!
Training. Our base is under attack. Training.
We have them!
They seem to be more interested in damaging my...
Under attack.
What's happening?
The Brotherhood must expand.
The classic telling me about a unit that's under attack that's literally in my vision range. Alright.
The Tiberium will set us free.
Where they at?
I did notice you can remap hotkeys, but which was something that had been commented on earlier anyway.
Training.
But I definitely was expecting more. Like, I actually am very heavily tech restricted here. I guess I'm supposed to just train a bunch of
Enemy
attack
unit
bikes for now.
sighted. Building.
This bike's ready.
I guess we'll go with a laser turret and a shredder turret over here, and then I'll also throw down a
This bike's ready.
hand of nod to train saboteurs on site. I'm
Construction
impressed
complete.
and also sad
Bike's ready.
that I've
Training.
remembered all of that.
Building.
They did some balance changes in this, chiefly
Enemy units sighted. Construction complete.
they
Building.
managed to redo the amount of power consumption
Cannot deploy here.
that
Construction
Bike's
complete.
ready.
Building.
like stuff like a refinery will take. How much do I actually have? I think I'm about to go overboard with this.
Cannot deploy here.
Yeah, so I'll have to depower that for now. So we'll put a refinery down here and then do that hand of nod thing I was talking about. I'll just keep
Training.
training attack bikes. A couple of raider buggies as well, I suppose. I started out with a ton of money. And obviously the least
Construction
efficient
complete. Cannot deploy
harvesting of
here.
all time.
Cannot deploy here.
Well, I better be able to deploy here somehow because... Oh, there we go.
This
That was
bike's
spooky.
ready.
Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Kind of weird that I've got no pushback from
Let's go
the...
on a raid.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm ready. Right. Where's the next raid?
I don't know, that's weird that I haven't gotten
Let's go on a
any...
Building online.
Any issues from the enemies? So they want me to attack that.
Construction complete.
I'm not sure where the...
Training. Building.
The Brotherhood has entrusted.
Yeah, I actually don't know
Construction
where
complete.
the enemy
Where they at?
forces are or where their base is. I guess that's just something I'll find out over time. This is really bad that I'm walling
Building
off
captured.
my defenses. But whatever.
Enemy units sighted.
Let's go for a
I guess we can kill this so that it stops telling us about enemy units sighted. And I will also
Training.
grab an emissary.
Unit under attack.
attack them. Go, go.
Unit lost.
Go.
Bring out the raider buggies.
If it moves, ready, kill it. Let's go. I got something for him.
Nod must
What are we
acquire
waiting for? Hit it. They won't keep up. Yeah, we're coming to get you. Sweet, huh? No one's gonna save you now. Let's go for
I guess we blow this up for now. That seems to be like the natural, easy one.
Too long.
Enemy units sighted. Reinforcements on the way.
Keep up.
So blowing each one of those up gives us reinforcements, I guess. I
Unit
get another
under attack.
harvester
Training.
and another
Building.
refinery.
Let us begin.
Send this guy over here.
No, let's go for a hunt. Stay on him. On the move. Quick. All right. Blow him open. This one's mine. Go, go. Yeah.
Good thing I caught
Let's
this,
go.
considering the...
Tiberium explosion
Volume of
detected.
men.
Training.
Got it. Raider here.
Alright. We'll take this guy and use it to get the Tiberium spike. I don't know, this seems like a very easy mission so far, but it's probably very much intentional.
Construction complete.
I probably should be focusing on the air units, but whatever. Assuming those are just infantry anyway, I can,
Our base is under attack.
okay, turns out I had what was necessary anyway. I'm not sure where these units are coming from. Did I? According to that animation, which may be a fraud, he only just arrived.
Training. Building captured. Training. Enemy units sighted.
This bike's ready. This bike's ready.
Obviously, this means more reinforcements. Wait, what reinforcements did I get? Wow. I don't know. Apparently they,
Reinforcements have arrived.
okay, they just give me ends? Why would you do that? Why is that what I get? What a prank.
Building.
Yeah, I got this bike's ready.
We're not doing too hot on resources,
Construction
but
complete.
Where they at?
Enemy units sighted.
okay for now.
This bike's ready.
Building.
The only enemy units I'm sighting are over here.
Let's go for the next raid.
Construction complete.
Let's go on a raid. Ready to go. Let's go on a raid. Wasting time. Right. Go. Go. The next raid. Let's go on a raid. Yeah. Let's go on a raid. Raider here. Get him and run. Blow him open.
Lost.
Attack him. Right. Die. Where's the next
I
raid?
mean, yeah, this has been very easy so far.
Training.
They will. Ready to go. Over there. No one's gonna save you now. Leave the radio station. Open. Let's go. Yeah. Attack him.
What do you require?
Reinforcements have arrived.
We will be
I guess I can use these. Why do they? I don't know what just happened, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with these.
Training. Enemy units sighted.
Got it.
Unit under attack.
We'll go ahead and grab a couple more saboteurs and just rally them over here for the bonus objective and the tip spike.
This bike's ready.
Yeah, I guess the mission expands considering this like mirrored L block that's over there.
Purpose.
Oh yeah, and you know what? There's another expansion I can take, so I'll do that.
Training. Building.
Go ahead. It may be of value. We must get to work. Oh, I like it.
Training.
I guess that's where their units are coming from. It's really annoying when they make missions like this where I can't actually interact with the enemies.
If it moves, kill
The
it.
units, rather.
Building
We shall
captured.
take what we wish.
I can help you.
Ready to go.
I am the emissary.
Take Kane's prophecy to the airwaves.
Construction
Actually, can I build around
complete.
this?
Building captured. Unit under attack.
It doesn't give me a whole lot.
Cannot deploy
I
here.
guess that's better than nothing.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I got some.
Well, I'm glad I walked over here, so I could have...
Ready to go.
I don't actually have anything that clears out garrisons.
It may be of
Building
value.
captured. Silos needed.
Come on.
Yes, I'll just do this.
Go. Go.
Oh,
Got it.
well, this is a meme. Okay,
Got it.
I'll just do
Way
that
door. Right.
and try to outrun them.
Some wasted time.
That's a meme, dude. What the fuck?
Got it.
New construction options. Bonus objective complete. Establishing video upload.
Okay, the bonus objective gave me the technology to go for scorpions somehow.
This is the very lifeblood of Nod. To stoke such rebellion, to strip GDI of their popular support, to weaken the very foundations of their supposed mandate. Rio shall be purified in the flames of rebellion.
New bonus objective. Unit under attack.
Let's go.
Unit lost.
Got it. Where's the next raid? Right. This one's
Pretty rough, to be
easy
honest.
pick. Right. Got it. Attack him.
But no.
Where they at? Quick.
Alright, I guess I will just spam scorpion tanks then. And also
Building.
another one of these.
Keep up.
Yeah, whatever. In the meantime,
Scorpion's ready.
rally my shit over here.
In position.
Unless they have air units, which I saw some Orca support power shit. I don't think we have to worry about too much.
Construction complete.
Do that.
Building. Training.
Tank division.
Yeah, it's really weird, the tech restrictions. Like, it wouldn't matter nearly as much if... obviously, it wouldn't matter nearly as much if the...
Unit promoted. Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived. Objective complete. Establishing.
If I had more...
Who dares challenge our supremacy?
The fuck?
The Brotherhood is dead.
Oh, apparently I still had him
Rotting
tech
with
big
the
somehow.
heretic Kane. We are the true heirs of Nod, as it is written. Repent! Withdraw! Or join your fool prophet in oblivion.
Prank? Or...
Establishing video uplink.
The disruption tower's a decoy.
And so, as Rio burns, they crawl from the woodwork, the splintered factions, the heretics,
Fuck him up!
unbelievers divide.
They're attacking the radio station.
We shall bring them unity. Unity in the arms of the Brotherhood?
This occupying my,
Death.
my minimap is really obnoxious.
This splinter faction.
Shut up. I'm literally trying to... Well, I lost the bonus objective. Like, I don't understand. Why would you occupy my minimap, which is what I use
Under attack.
for basic battlefield navigation?
Enemy units sighted. Training. Training.
Warriors of Nod.
I don't get it.
The Brotherhood.
They're attacking the radio station.
Unit under attack. Repairing.
Scorpions ready. Scorpions ready.
Did you know the Scorpion's ready?
Division. Scorpion tank.
Construction complete.
The Scorpions
It's not even the name,
Base
is it?
is under attack. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Where they at? Keep them ready. Scorpions ready.
Repairing. Construction complete. Low power. Unit under attack. Repairing. Building offline.
I don't know how I lost the power plant.
Unit promoted. Repairing. Construction complete. Training. Our
Those guys
base
look
is under
identical to
attack.
mine.
Scorpion tank.
It's so weird.
Position X-ray. Let's go on a raid.
Repairing. Building offline. Building online. Building. Building online. Building
I don't get it.
offline. Unit under attack. Construction complete. Building.
Let's go on a raid.
Building online. Construction complete.
Shit, how am I losing power so much?
Cannot deploy.
I can't
here.
even build around that for
Our
some
base
reason.
is under
Scorpion
attack.
tank.
Building.
We're ready.
Harvester under
Let's get out
attack.
there. What's the plan?
Construction complete.
Alright, I'll just attack on this side, and then over here I've
Units
got...
lost.
Advancing.
Apparently that's where they are, but... I don't know. They just have a bunch of units being spawned in now, I guess.
Cannot deploy here. Repairing. Repairing. Enemy base sighted. Building.
Come on, Ends. Get in there. And I'm up.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Our base is under attack. Building. Building.
Honor and death requires it.
Enemy units sighted.
It's so goofy.
Unit under attack.
They
Construction complete.
pretty ironically increase the resource cost of refineries.
They're nothing. Let's take a
Which
bomb.
doesn't even really make sense to me.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building in progress.
I have nowhere to place that over there, so...
Cannot deploy here. Repairing. Training. Unit under attack. Training. Building.
I mean, I have money, thankfully, but... Oh wait, I actually don't have money. Where are all my...
Construction complete. Insufficient
Ah, they're all
funds.
over here,
Cannot deploy
harvesting
here.
junk.
Cannot deploy here.
Alright, you should go over here.
Building in progress.
then I can do
Our base
this.
is under attack.
And then this will take care of itself.
Enemy units sighted.
I guess we'll blow this up, but there's probably nothing over here.
We're ready.
Unit
No
under
match
attack.
for the position.
I really don't get it. I actually have power, like... Oh, they were attacking this the whole time, and somehow I didn't see it.
Rockets right here. A better spot.
Low power.
Let's go on a raid.
Harvester under attack. Building offline. Our base is under attack.
Let's
Unit
go on a
under
raid.
attack.
Going. Let's go on a raid.
This way.
Where they at? What's the plan? The Scorpion's ready. Let's go on a raid. In position.
Well, that's pretty funny. Alright, move our other attack force over there. I wonder how those guys even got there, considering...
Going. The
Well,
Scorpion's ready.
I can't build another MCV, so I'll just never have my
Our
fucking
base
radar
is under
again.
attack.
Which is
Enemy
pretty
unit
infuriating.
sighted. Unit under attack.
We're ready.
Enemy
Division
base
not
sighted.
backing down. Scorpion tank. Tank division forward. We're ready. The Scorpion's ready. Tank division. Got it. Let's take 'em on.
I don't like that they regain health when they deploy. It kind of defeats the purpose of doing damage to them in the first place.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit under attack.
Begin the assault.
Hi guys.
Let's get out there.
Not being able to use the fucking minimap is so infuriating.
In position.
I mean, I guess I wasn't really using it very efficiently, shall we say, in the first place. But
Training.
still.
Training.
Man, I should have at least gotten like a
Cancelled.
crane or something.
Training. Enemy base sighted. Our base
anyway.
is under attack. Unit under attack. Training. Repairing.
Just leave a small garrison over there.
Sighted.
Division. Scorpion division. We're ready. Scorpion's ready. Advancing. The Scorpion's ready. Getting in range.
Owned. It's too bad these guys also had access to tech we didn't. Like obviously the Reckoners, I think are like faction specific. I think that's what they're called. It's a really funny name, by the way. It's really dumb.
Let's get out there.
I guess they can't shoot through invisible targets that I can't see, which is a good bit.
Let's go on a raid. Attack. There. Now they die. You're not backing down. Attack.
Wait, why weren't they building infantry out of these?
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
You're going.
They had an end.
Brother. Friend. I beseech you, cease your assault. We lay our weapons at your feet and swear fidelity in the name of Kane, the one true prophet. I beg you, spare our lives.
Objective complete.
Owned.
Intelligence data updated.
I guess he didn't feel like sparing their lives.
Bonus objective complete.
Yes, I had 3 out of however many I was supposed to have.
Mission.
Oh, units lost. Wish they had a transmission for that when I lose brain cells playing this. I can't believe that I mean, the biggest issue is that I didn't train any infantry in that mission. I just had whatever they started me with and whatever they gave me, where they gave me ends. But I still, like, mentally, when I'm moving around the map, I know that they're teal on the minimap, but their in-game uniform is red. Like, the rocket troopers are red, no matter what color you are. Or at least they are in this case. Like, really dumb.
The factions in South America follow not out of faith, but out of fear. Fear alone won't be enough to bring the other factions into the fold. Leaders have arisen who command respect and undying loyalty. There is one in particular who plays lord over what is left of the Black Hand, a heretic. His name? Brother Marcion.
There was given to him a mouth speaking great lies and blasphemies, and his name was Kane.
He has a gift, an oratorical gift.
I bring light to the lost and hope to the hopeless. I bring the promise of peace and the prophecy of the power of Tiberium.
His loyalty was unquestioned. And then GDI took advantage of his one weakness, his vanity. They convinced him that he was destined to be Nod's leader and that I was in fact a charlatan. One of Marcian's fanatics murdered my successor, Anton Slavic, leader of the Black Hand. Marcian then led his followers into the Australian outback. His support grew as he spread his false prophecy, creating an army of zealots, a new Black Hand.
His time is done. His legacy, a distant memory, for only I know the true path. Only I.
Since I cannot yet reveal myself, we will use this false prophet to lead the Black Hand back to the light. Find him. Capture him. Persuade him.
Oh, sorry. Was that supposed to be a serious moment? Well, you know, you got to take advantage of the moments that you got. That went on a little too long. And obviously his performance, the brother Marcius or whatever his name is not particularly... I don't care about him based on that. I don't know, man. I know it's over the top. And I was praising the fact that they went full force in the opening cutscene of this campaign. But now I feel like we're treading water in that one. Like, it could have been tighter, it could have been shorter, and then we would have had, like, okay, there's this guy, and then, like, maybe have him, I don't know if this happens when we go in and attack him, but maybe have him sort of, like, reinforce what, like, Kane sort of tells us, so that we learn that over time. This is very clumsy, because normally we would, like, maybe, under a certain circumstance, we would maybe have, like, played a campaign, or earlier in the game or something, we would have set up this character and fought alongside him or something, and then, like, you know, have hints that he wants to take over, right, and go his own way, but he doesn't act on it, and then, like, oh, well, that makes sense that he did go over and act on it now. Like, that's how you would correct this, so that it's less expositionary with the way that Kane just hands you information about the guy. And then also, I mean, again, they are sort of showing it by, like, here's a speech he did, so it's like sort of it's going between the lines, it's blurring the lines a bit. But I don't really like the fact that we went for I just don't like the fact that we went for, like, here is this guy, we'll introduce him in this cutscene, now go kill him or capture him for us or whatever. Like, if he's supposed to be important enough to warrant our attention, then we probably should have played alongside this dude in the third game, right? In the main story. You know what? Honestly, like, I'm not sure why they decided to go with this guy. Also, I do like that in the modern political climate, it's really unthinkable to have a black actor portraying a black actor as the head of the Black Hand. Like, okay, dude, come on. Maybe not, but whatever. That's just because Twitter poisoned everybody's brain. So I'm not holding that against the game. I just find it humorous that this is probably not a decision they could have made. Like, they were right on the borderline before this decision would have gotten them canceled. So just thinking about that is making me laugh a little bit. But going beyond that, looking past that, right? I think if instead of having that guy, and maybe even instead of having the Black Hand, I don't know the significance of the Black Hand. I played all of the earlier games, and I don't recall a Black Hand. But I know the Black Hand is a unit you can train, an infantry squad, in this game. Now, that all being said, if instead they had, like, the guy who was playing a character in Lost, Sawyer in Lost, that guy, if he was a character in this, instead of just being inexplicably missing, at least I don't think he comes back. Well, I guess we could presume he died or something. Like, if he was here, then at least there would be a connection to the previous title. As of right now, I have zero connection to the previous game's campaigns. I have no idea where this even takes place in the chronology. I assume afterwards, but there's no reference to the Skrin, and I have no idea how we got into this situation in the first place. So, very strange. Very weird. What is rightfully ours? Nod is resurgent, but remains weak in the face of GDI's vast technological superiority. The Brotherhood archives were all but destroyed in the aftermath of the Second Tiberium War, leaving Kane without access to his centuries of research. Paradoxically, our friends at GDI have provided a most convenient solution. An exact duplicate of our stealth databank, origin unknown, is under analysis at a covert GDI research facility on the Australian coast. Reclaim what is ours. Oh yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention, is that in the previous mission, we sort of double-dipped where we fought GDI and then we fought a splinter faction of Nod. I think either those two should have been separate missions, or that whole mission needed to be completely redesigned. Because we're in the middle, surrounded in theory by GDI forces, but GDI don't have a base, so they appear to just be spawning units in or training them from those structures that we ended up destroying as our objective. And then after we did that, even though we just showed a massive show of force against GDI, the other Nod guys are like, hey, these guys are heretics, kill them. But it's like, why weren't you also fighting GDI? So surely it should have been like a three-way free-for-all, and the Splinter faction should have been established in the beginning as like one of the enemies that maybe we can even attack earlier than the GDI force, and GDI should have had an actual base instead of it being a gimmick. And that way we would have actually had a situation where we understand through gameplay emergently that there is a Splinter faction of Nod that, Nod is not, is fractured, right? It's not fully back together yet, and like sort of expounding upon, through gameplay, demonstrating what Kane was talking about how Nod is, shattered or whatever. I don't really understand why that's even a thing. So, yeah, it's a bit weird. Hello, Rimtech. DLC actually translates as downloadable cringe. Well, it kind of is, but this is an expansion pack anyway. We've noticed our technological inferiority in having better tanks than GDI. Well, GDI didn't even deploy any tanks in the previous mission, even though I got them as a bonus objective or whatever. Pretty sure chronology of the expansion pack is all over the place. Arc 1 is before Command & Conquer 3. Act 2 is during Command & Conquer 3, and Act 3 is after. Yeah, I think we play as Killian's forces in the Siege of Temple Prime or something. I vaguely recall that. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I remember a Temple Prime mission, where we play as like the Nod invaders or whatever, something goofy like that. I don't know. It definitely is weird. I just feel like the first mission already has so many missteps between the tech restrictions, the weird base layout that we start out with, where we're at a massive disadvantage. And why would we go there? How would we even get there without being pursued by GDI forces? Like, all of that falls apart as soon as you look at it. And then, obviously, the GDI didn't even have like a base, and the spawned-in spam units from the Nod faction was like ridiculously overwhelming for no reason. Whereas if I had just put some defenses around the structures, I would have been totally fine and would have cut the head off that snake before it even happened. But I don't get it. Maybe we'll be better off in this one.
Marcion's path to correction begins today. We must make landfall in the heretics' territory. You must send a strike force across the oceans to Australia. Soon, my child.
Why is my refinery so far away?
Incoming transmission. This lab contains the last existing record of the Brotherhood's stealth technology. Capture it. Building. Training.
This is another case where I have all of the entire map explored.
Establishing video uplink. Training.
As the Brotherhood splintered in the aftermath of my death, our technology was left to rot. Years of research left by the wayside. My spies have located an abandoned GDI laboratory where our stealth technology, captured long ago, sits. Idle, neither exploited nor understood by those narrow-minded fools.
Stop interrupting my
Reclaim it for the
minimap.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Yeah. I really hate that.
May I
It's very
assist your
annoying.
harvest? Yes.
Alright, I'll train an attack bike so I can scout.
We will take what is ours.
And I will
Building.
build a refinery.
Building captured.
This bike's ready. Got it!
You can even see where the Tiberium is supposed to be, but it's not revealed to you until you actually scout it, which is really strange.
Seems deserted.
What are we waiting for? Training.
Got it!
Hello, anti-air unit.
Intelligence data.
Go ahead and attack. Ah!
Got it!
It's max rank. A max rank anti-air unit.
Training. Construction complete.
I'm listening.
All right, well, I'll just go ahead and
show
take this.
myself in.
Fuck.
This bike's ready.
Units.
Training.
Wait.
On hold.
The
Cancelled.
oppressors must
Training.
die!
Click over there.
Video uplink.
Don't establish.
Attention, you fanatical scum! Yeah, you didn't think you'd go undetected, did you? This is GDI, Steel Talent territory. We don't take too kindly to nod types around here. You best get praying to that corpse prophet of yours, because you don't stand a chance in hell.
No, I needed that asshole.
Rise up!
I think I lost.
We have them.
Building. Our base is under attack. Building offline. Intelligence data updated.
What if
Construction complete.
I didn't?
Repairing.
What
Construction
about
complete.
that? Huh?
Training. Repairing.
We've got the rockets. Rockets ready. We've got the rockets.
Why are you
Rockets
attacking
right
the
here.
wrong unit? Piece of shit.
Unit under attack.
Alright, I did die. Fuck. Why is that, like, why did they attack with like a straight up hard counter army at the beginning of the game? Oh, I would watch this opening shit again. God damn.
Marcion's path to correction
Ugh.
today.
Not only did I get hard countered,
Landfall in
because like
Heretic's
that, so they have
territory.
anti-infantry
Must send
ground
a
units
strike
and
force across
anti-infantry
the
air
oceans
units.
to Australia.
The only thing they can't attack is air units.
Soon, my child.
But I don't have access to any air units. Or I do. I don't have access to any air units that would be any
Building.
good.
Incoming
I would only have
transmission.
Venoms, which
This
are
lab
anti-infantry.
contains the last existing
So,
record of the
yeah, I don't know about that.
Construction complete.
Alright,
Training.
let's get a couple of these.
Building.
Let's do that.
Who are we firing at next?
Now we know.
Trusted me. The Brotherhood has
We know
entrusted
where to send our
Establishing
men.
video uplink.
As the Brotherhood splintered in the aftermath of my death, our technology was left to rot. Years of research left by the wayside. My spies have located an abandoned GDI laboratory where our stealth technology, captured long ago, sits. Idle, neither exploited nor understood by those narrow-minded fools. Reclaim it for the Brotherhood.
Building captured.
I can help you. It is time.
What's up, Patrick? Yeah, unfortunately we are suffering, but that was a given.
We can use one of those. May I assist?
So there's a
you?
Wolverine over here, I think that's what they're called. Oh, wait,
What do you
Wolverines are the
require?
anti... No, those are the tiny mech. Tiny men. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
You can trust me.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Need
Enemy
help
unit
with anything?
sighted.
What is this?
Building
Slingshot! Now I know. Never would have guessed.
Building.
I can't even build anti-air defenses? Oh, I can. I need an ops center.
Construction complete.
That was what
Building
really
captured.
owned me, I think. Anyway, I don't
Construction
think it
complete.
matters. I think we just
Training.
need attack bikes so we can hit and run or something.
This bike's ready.
Establishing video uplink.
Attention! Attention, you fanatical scum! Yeah, you didn't think you'd go undetected, did you?
Why is this
This is
man over there?
GDI,
Okay.
Steel Talent territory.
So
We don't
goofy.
take too kindly you nod types around
Oh,
here.
wait, I don't know.
You best get praying to that corpse prophet of yours, because you don't stand a chance in hell.
Units lost. Construction complete. Intelligence data updated. Insufficient funds. Intelligence data updated.
Yeah, unfortunately, those things are,
Our base is
they're meant to only be anti-infantry, but obviously
Intelligence
the...
data
They're not
updated.
leaving here!
Repairing.
No one's gonna save you now! Kill them all!
Attack bikes are not heavily
No one's
armored,
gonna
right?
save you
So
now!
they just blow up anyway. Alright, thankfully that Hey!
Tiberium is
You fuck!
Harvester
Find a good
lost.
spot.
Ah,
Before they hit
Jesus.
Training. On hold. Cancelled. Training.
We've got the rockets.
Alright, good news is the Titans are
We've
not
got the
picking good
rockets.
targets
Under
here.
attack.
Let's go!
Not picking maximally effective targets.
Repairing.
Run it down!
Alright, that's out.
I haven't seen a Titan since
Wow. Wow. Wow, breaking the fourth wall much there, homie. Jesus. Alright, forget about it. Forget about it.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, see you later, homie. Okay. Well, we survived the first attack.
Construction complete.
Now I just need some sort of advance warning on what's
options.
happening elsewhere.
On hold.
We'll build a trash
Cancelled.
cannon. Scout with that, I guess.
Training. Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, here's shooting.
This
Takes
bike's
off.
ready.
Pretty
Go,
smart.
Go.
Smart guy. So we know that their base is in the top
Construction
left.
Cannot deploy here.
Deploy there.
No construction options.
Oh, I can buy the signature generator upgrade from that.
Training.
Come on.
Didn't know that.
Ride.
Enemy base
Got
sighted.
it. Ride.
Enemy
Got
unit
it.
sighted.
Go,
Unit
go.
under attack.
Got it.
Venom craft ready for liftoff.
Got it. It's an ambush.
Hi.
There it is. The lab.
Unit lost.
Alright, they got a pretty good amount of units.
Venom
Also, the
craft ready
Venom,
for liftoff. See
the
anything?
master rank units that are
Training.
sitting there waiting to own me. Pretty spooky.
Building.
I guess I built a secret shrine just because I might be able to use it, but I don't know.
Training.
I'll also get a couple more Venoms. The reason I'm getting Venoms in the first place is to counter their air units, because those, whatever those, I think they're like, I don't know what they're called.
Construction
Venom
complete.
craft ready
Something
for
Hawk,
liftoff.
probably.
Construction options.
I'd
Enemy
guess.
units sighted. Building.
But it looks like all that enables for
Under
me is
attack.
fanatics. Oh, it would give
Construction
me
complete.
Venom craft ready
this.
for liftoff.
I guess I'll use it.
Go ahead.
They're nothing.
Oh,
We got this.
I
handled.
didn't expect this.
You're going. Received.
I actually don't know what
Got it. Received.
to do about that, because I still don't have any fire. So
Scorpion tank.
I guess that'll be the slowest kill of all time.
Training.
That's dumb. I need to kill that just so that I can not.
You will not be overpowered.
Our base is under attack.
Actually, this is doable. Check this out.
Unit under
Forward.
attack.
Now they die.
Unit lost.
I got one of them. All right, whatever. They can
Let's get out
kill
there.
that. I don't care.
Advancing.
On patrol. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I was trying to clear that out so that I could actually use it, but
Training.
what do we got over here? Holy shit!
We're ready.
These guys actually
Venom
send
craft
attack
ready
waves.
for liftoff.
Got it.
Our
See anything?
base
pretty
is
spooky.
under attack.
Patrol craft.
The
Coordinates
scorpion's
set.
ready.
Yep.
Unit under attack.
We got it. Ready for liftoff. Confirm. How's going in? Gun him down. Right. He's in our sights. Heading
Distracting
towards
the
Take him
anti-air.
out. Venom craft ready. Gun him down.
Tank
Don't do
division.
that. Oh.
No
Hey!
match for the scorpion.
He's epic! Ah, he missed one of them. Otherwise, he would have gotten those guys too.
Let's get out
Harvester
there.
under attack.
Let's take 'em on.
Hey, you fuck! I need that guy.
Training. Repairing. Unit under attack.
They're not going anywhere.
Our base is under attack.
How's it looking?
Well, that's dumb.
They're not going anywhere.
I can't even get like the laser upgrade or anything. I definitely feel like I'm at a disadvantage, which I guess is what narratively they wanted me to feel like, but still. Also, this guy's supposed to be on fire, but instead he's just on smoke.
Looking clear. Gotcha.
He's on EMP shockwave
Coordinates
filter
set.
from Brood
Repairing.
War. That's what he's on.
Right.
Repairing.
Check. Tracking target.
It is time for a harvest.
Our base is under attack. Training.
See anything?
It's a good thing I still have two of those tip
Coordinates set.
spikes, because otherwise I'd be fucked.
Beautiful glow.
Here, you come
need
over
more.
here. And then I'll do a shredder turret next. Yeah, this is a pretty rough spot. So I only have 2 bases, and the problem is that obviously resources expire super easily in this game.
ground.
I'll scout this out. Maybe this is like some
Control.
bonus objective that gives me some benefit.
Let's gather all
Glad
we
he's
can.
spinning. Alright, shredder turret for the right, for the left
clear.
side.
Enemy units sighted.
Heading there now.
There's nothing over there, it's just a
Construction
doodad.
complete.
We're going in.
I would like to just use this here so that I don't have to worry about it.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ, this is a lot of dudes.
Unit under attack. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here.
See anything?
Unit lost. Harvester under
Gun him
attack.
down. We got him. Gun him down.
Our base is under attack.
He's in our sights. We got him.
Got him
Unit
down.
promoted.
Sure thing.
I hate to point out the obvious, but unit's not promoted for much longer.
Training. Repairing.
I can't even, like, mass select the same target.
Metacraft ready for liftoff. Check. We have him on radar.
Training.
Control craft.
Yeah, this is the worst thing imaginable. That the,
Sure thing. Firing. What is it? Got the rocket. Confirmed. We're going in.
the expansion campaign would actually expect me to know how to play its stupid gameplay loop.
Unit promoted.
All right.
Insufficient funds.
Control craft. Sure thing.
Alright, if this is actually going to be the
Metacraft ready for
composition,
liftoff.
though,
Right.
Venoms and Militant rocket squads wouldn't be the worst thing in the world as, like, the
Training.
counter to it, I don't think.
Training.
But it is going to be a bit rough.
We've got the rockets.
We'll also be out of money for a little bit here.
If it moves,
I do have increased movement speed at least, so there is that.
keep an eye out. We've got the rockets. Find a good spot. Keep low. All right.
The biggest issue for me is the fact that I have to get through these garrison structures, but if I...
Patrol
holy
craft.
fuck.
Unit under attack.
Got him down. Metacraft. He's in our sights. Find a good spot. Right on him. Sure thing.
Well, much for that, huh? Alright, I just need infantry then.
Go ahead.
That's the only thing I could use against this. What the hell?
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
It's just what a ridiculous.
Harvester under attack.
Alright.
Training.
Let's get out there.
This is it, boys. This is our composition. I guess we'll build some ends or
Unit
something.
promoted.
Tiberium's power. You got the rockets.
Too late to
Harvester
save that
lost.
idiot.
Training.
Hold your weapons high.
A lot of veterancy happening with infantry.
Insufficient funds.
Do they have the upgrade? No, well, if they have the upgrade, I can't see it. So.
If it moves, kill it.
It is time for a harvest.
I really wish I could get more upgrades, but I'm just not able to.
Unit promoted.
Oh, I thought those guys were corpses. Just not paying too much attention. And generally a hard game to read.
Over there, soldiers. Down with GDI. Keep an eye out. The oppressors must die.
When you don't have enough money, they make
Fighters arm up. Who are we firing at next?
Enemy
your
is
weapons
sighted.
high. Get him. If it moves, kill it.
I will send these guys on a 3
Militia.
What is it?
Unit
so I
under
can
attack.
actually see what's happening.
Rise up.
Lost.
It looks like they only want to train.
Do it now. Hold your
I do see the units on the minimap over
The
here.
oppressors
It
must
seems like that's actually the only thing they want to train for some reason is the rocket troopers.
Let's go. Who are we firing at next? Rise up. Hold your weapons high. No survivors.
I'll just get these guys over
Kill
here.
them. The oppressors must die. Kill or be killed.
Unit
Don't
under
lose him.
attack.
Firing. We have him on radar. Gotcha. Take him out. Confirmed. Tracking target.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, I need that.
They're not going anywhere.
Silos needed. Repairing.
Silos.
Training.
Fuck you, dude. Oh, man. Every time I lose one of those, it's like the worst thing in the world.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit under attack.
Fighters arm up.
Training.
We've got the rockets. Bring up to the heat.
Alright. Well, it's a good thing they decided not to just stomp on me, but... Okay.
Got the rockets.
I do think I need to kill their base,
Rocket eye out.
but at the same time, I can now go for an expansion over
Got the
there.
rockets. Soldiers. We've got the rockets. Hold your weapons high. We've got the rockets.
Did you know we've got the rockets?
Find a good spot.
You're gonna enjoy the fucking sounds of this particular mission.
Funds.
Lord must acquire
Enemy units sighted.
What a mess.
Unit under attack.
Hold your weapons high.
Unit promoted.
Get him! Attack! Wipe him out! If it moves, kill it! Soldiers, attack!
Now they're training some actual counters.
Construction
I
complete.
guess.
Units lost.
We have him! Hold your weapons high! Soldiers! Let them
The Brotherhood must expand.
Hurry!
I did see some unit movement over there, but I don't know.
What is it?
Oh, this guy actually killed them
Unit
all.
promoted.
Good shit.
Intelligence data updated.
I guess we'll grab a couple more of
We
these.
will take what is
Enemy
ours.
base sighted.
Let's get out there!
All right.
Rockets
I guess I'll just start popping this shit. If I can maybe focus some of their attention, would be useful.
Don't let them in close!
Popped one of those. That's important.
Clear 'em. Rockets this way!
Unit under
There they
attack.
are! Hurry! Over here! Fire!
Unit promoted.
Keep low. Get a good shot on!
And we'll also pop their harvester here, which is pretty good. Start reinforcing this position.
Move it!
Intelligence data updated.
We have
Construction
him!
complete. Units lost.
Rockets! Go get him! Fire! Rockets hit them before they hit us!
Looks like they have the mega walkers.
Enemy units sighted. Building. Training.
Bring them to their knees! Hit them! Got the rockets! Stay clear.
I'm trying to shoot this, but it's not working
Got
very
the
well.
rockets.
Building.
Who are we firing at next? We've got the rockets. A better spot.
They don't seem to be too interested in actually firing missiles.
Wolverines. One of them took out my brother in 2023.
We've got the rockets.
Why? Why have you informed me of this very important information?
We have them!
Just blow this shit up, please. This is where obviously I would train ends. It's so obvious.
Building. Building.
Our lives for Kane.
Training.
Go on, ends.
Construction complete.
Make me proud.
Unit lost.
Well, that didn't exactly make me proud, but
Construction
whatever.
Cannot deploy here. Unit under attack. Cannot deploy here.
That's a good strategy, I'm sure.
enemy.
Training. Training.
Our lives
See anything?
for Kane. Our
On
lives
patrol.
for Kane.
Training.
Hear the words
And-
of Kane. We will be remembered for Kane. It is Kane's will.
Tiberium field depleted.
We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets.
Hear the words of Kane.
We've got the rockets. Let's get out there. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets.
Hi.
We've got the rockets. Find a good spot. We've got the rockets. Stay
Alright.
clear.
This'll work.
We've
We figured out the fact that we need
Keep an eye out here.
only infantry, apparently.
arm up! Fighters arm up! Fighters arm up! Fighters arm
Isn't Rivals the...
Fighters arm up! Fighters arm up! Let's go! Let's go! If it moves, kill it!
I'm pretty sure Rivals is the mobile game.
Let's get out there!
So I know nothing about it.
GDI.
Hi guys. I'll just be over here if you need me.
Keep giving it to him!
Lost.
That's it!
I guess I should just capture stuff at this point. Like, that would be the play here. but-
Keep low.
Training.
Watch your backs! Go get him! All right.
Fuck them up. Does not look like fucking them up. Behemoth!
Take him down!
Look, it's spinning.
Do it now!
Can't fucking spin at me, you piece of shit.
We must get to work. I'm listening. We must get to work. Let's work together.
Training. Training.
Don't let them in close!
Fuck that Titan.
Unit promoted.
Hey! I did it. Shoot him. Small. Ah, he's selling the structures. Oh, what a piece of shit.
Over there! Got the rockets! Yeah! The rockets! Keep giving it to him! Let's go! Let's go! Got the rockets.
Hey, they've got rockets too. That's not fair.
Here.
I can help.
Keep an eye
Dude,
out.
what the fuck? I've never seen that behavior from the AI before.
Who are we firing at next?
What an asshole.
Weapons high!
Maybe they'll sell everything.
There they are!
Rise up! Wipe them out!
They're not leaving here!
Oh, they really did. I've actually never seen that before. They just straight up sell this shit.
Intelligence data updated.
Kill or be killed! Steady up! Get him! It's it! Let's go! Move it! Let's go! Wipe them out!
Whatever, they can't do anything to me anymore.
Right
That's
here.
it!
We won. GG.
Rockets! Alright. Do it now! Rockets this way!
Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
I can take their behemoth, though. That's something they can't sell.
Don't let them in close! Fire! Rockets! Take them down!
It's stuck open. Its mouth is open. It's Mahuha.
Don't let up!
Oh, I didn't even see that there was still this structure this whole time.
Get him!
Watch your backs!
Unit under attack.
Make them suffer!
Huh.
They're not leaving here!
Actually, it's just better to blow these up, isn't it?
Fire!
Silos needed.
Rockets!
We must get to work.
We fight for none! Steady up!
That's it!
Get him!
Ah, don't suicide.
Unit recovered.
Launch it!
Over here.
What?
Down with CDI!
Spot! Rockets this way! Rockets!
Unit under attack.
That's it, let's go! Soldiers, don't stop!
Don't let them in close! Stay clear of them. Hold them down!
I can garrison infantry?
Watch your backs! Rockets ready.
Quick, get in there.
Make them suffer!
Patrol
I don't know, man. This is pretty goofy, if I'm honest.
Unit lost.
Don't let them in close!
I think they must have re-enabled the mechanic where the,
Here.
like,
Let's get out there!
structures getting destroyed result in...
Take them down!
Don't say that.
Make him rough.
Yeah, okay, maybe they added that mechanic and that's why I was remembering it. Is that true? Yeah, UD Commander, I too have doubts that the unit would be able to rise up after being on the ground horizontally. I too think that is true. There you go, there's the sentence.
Brace for fire! Rockets ready.
Unit promoted.
Let's get out there! Walker here.
Well, now that I've got this Walker, I guess I'll just proceed as planned initially.
Training. Training. Enemy base sighted.
Time for me to get the rockets.
We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets.
Who's got the rockets?
Rockets right here.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Keep an eye out. Rockets this way. Keep low. A better spot.
We fight for none! Rise up!
Yeah, interesting that none of the attacks ever came from this left
Kill
side.
it.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Come up.
Enemy unit sighted.
Keep an eye out.
Unit promoted.
Check. Heading there now.
So they've garrisoned this area, apparently.
Attack the rocket is ready.
I like the sheer number of units that I have. Means that
What
they,
is it?
like, even though they have
Copy that.
hard counter base defenses and stuff, they can't actually do anything.
Enemy base
I have
sighted.
no idea where the emissary I trained went.
Scenic.
Unit under attack.
Don't say whatever you just said, buddy.
Enemy
I'm gonna
unit
go ahead and
sighted.
veto whatever just happened. Yeah, obviously none of the base layouts are like sensible. Where did it go?
Tiberium is the answer. We must gather all we can.
Nod must acquire new land.
I swear I trained
Let
them,
us move forward.
Silos needed.
but maybe I didn't. Maybe that's a fraud.
Building. Training.
Oh, I can't actually
Tiberium
queue
field
those, I
depleted.
just found out. I thought for sure I'd be able to. Well,
We fight for now.
Let's get
go
out
ahead and
there.
mass up over here, I guess.
Training.
How about some action?
How
Let's
about
walk.
some action?
Lord must
Welcome up.
acquire new land.
Enemy base
Behemoth
sighted.
ho!
Can't say that.
New arc confirmed.
Unit under attack. Construction complete.
On my way. New arc
Unit
confirmed.
lost.
Unit lost, apparently.
Let's walk.
Hold your weapons high.
Keep an eye out.
I am the emissary of Kane.
See anything?
So we'll just go ahead and zap these.
Unit promoted. Enemy units sighted.
Let's get out there. All right.
The oppressors must die.
Unit
Welcome
under
up.
attack.
Keep an eye out. If it moves, kill it.
Down with GDI.
Let's get out there. Hit them before they hit us. Go get them. Stay clear. Get in closer. Do it now. Keep moving. There they are.
I always think that they were going to...
Rockets this way. Keep low. Keep moving. Stay clear.
Wait, they didn't even capture this. It's not even a line.
Unit promoted.
That's so weird.
If it
It's
moves,
like behind
kill
their
it.
lines. They didn't capture it.
Awaiting orders. Time for action.
If it moves, kill it.
Alright, we've secured a backdoor entrance.
Need help with anything?
I'll just get a transport to make this faster.
Guns ready.
Well,
Looking
I don't know, man. Pretty
Coordinates set.
uneventful
Enemy base
mission.
sighted.
Feels like.
Unit under attack.
What is
Oh,
it?
fuck.
Heading there now.
Hold them down.
On patrol. Copy that. Check. Copy that. Right.
By the way, as far as I can tell, slingshots literally have the same attack as those anti-air towers.
Transport. Over there now. Making my way over.
Engage. I'll be there.
Keep an eye out. How's it looking?
I don't know, man. I have completely wiped the map of enemy dots.
Unit under attack.
Go ahead.
Ah! Oh shit, really? There's a timer?
Behemoth.
Rockets right here.
Down with GDI.
Patrol craft.
Building.
Woohoo.
May I assist you?
Silos needed. Construction complete. Cannot deploy.
You gotta-
Show myself
Building
in.
captured. Objective complete.
Oh, it doesn't give me control.
Incoming transmission. Protect the lab until all data
Ah,
is uploaded
wow.
to the Brotherhood central server.
You guys, well, I don't know. They spawned in a ton of units in the previous mission,
Commencing
so...
data upload. Cannot deploy here.
Sorry, that's on a slight
If the
incline.
lab is more than 50% damaged, data may be corrupted. Defend it. New bonus objective. Construction complete. Building.
Oh, I actually already
Nog's
have one.
plans must be sown. Nog must acquire new lands.
Hey, look, I'm defending.
If it moves, kill it. On patrol.
Unit promoted.
Hold your
Find a
weapons
good spot.
high.
Craft.
Training.
Some
Rockets
over
right
there.
here. Get a good shot off. Over here.
Construction
I'm
complete.
listening.
I want that.
We can use one of those.
Training.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Data upload. 25% complete.
No, the timer's in the bottom left. I couldn't see it. Also, my camera's copying or covering it, but whatever.
Unit under
I
attack.
am the emissary. We will take what is ours.
Okay, I don't have any anti-air anywhere, so
Training.
a bit awkward.
Training. Training.
We got the rockets.
Construction
We got the
complete.
rockets.
I mean, I've got plenty of
Training.
anti-air over here, but
Got the rockets. Got the rockets.
Training.
Got the rockets. Got the rockets. Got the rockets. Got the rockets.
On hold. Cancelled.
We've got the rockets. We've got the rockets. We've got the
Building
rockets.
offline.
We've got the
Let
rockets.
us begin.
Need help with anything?
This bike's ready.
Oh, there's a slight delay. I didn't know that.
I can help.
That's even more funny because obviously that gives them even more opportunity to sell their shit.
Unit recovered. Data upload 50% complete.
We need to hold this lab.
Unit
If it
promoted.
moves, kill it. Armored artillery. Find a good spot.
Do I have any max rank? I can't believe I really only had one max rank infantry in it. That's really weird. Although it's really hard for me to tell, to be honest.
Building. Building.
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably capture the one that's literally right here.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
The
Building.
Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Construction complete.
I can help you.
What is that delay anyway?
Go ahead.
Building captured.
Like 4 seconds, 3-4 seconds. Obviously, it would,
Silos
the immediate temptation is to say that the
Data upload 75% complete.
Gotta finish the upload.
Construction complete.
thanks.
Building.
The immediate joke is to say it's 3 because 3, but you know. Oh, I
What is it?
guess
Heading there
if
now.
Complete.
if there's no
Building.
anti-air over here, I can just venom these guys.
All
First
right.
of all, let me scout to make sure I actually killed that.
Heading there now. Coordinates set. Gotcha.
Enemy
Heading
units
there now.
sighted. Construction complete.
Hi guys.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here.
Air towers don't provide control anymore?
Cannot deploy here. Building. Building online. Unit promoted. Training. Construction
Who are we
complete.
firing at next? Go ahead.
Oh, that was dumb.
Confirmed. Heading there now.
That's literally the only units they even had on the map.
All right, ready for liftoff.
Data upload complete. Objective complete.
Venom craft ready for
Huh.
liftoff. Venom craft
I didn't even
on
notice
the
they had a
road.
second one.
Intelligence data
Yep.
Hey,
updated.
wait, there is another unit on
Establishing
the...
video uplink.
the hell?
We
What are you
cannot
doing down there?
withstand this steel talon's onslaught for long. Arrogant their commander may be, but even with his aging weapons, he has us outgunned.
I literally killed his
Disengage,
base
my
though.
child, before all our hard-earned gains are lost. We shall return.
Bonus
Venom
objective
craft ready for lift.
complete.
Venom craft ready
I don't
for
get it.
liftoff.
I literally destroyed his entire base. He only has a Tiberium spike that I missed
Mission
on the way.
accomplished.
That's it. That's all he has. I don't get it. It's like in Brood War or the vanilla campaign, when in the last Protoss mission where you have you've wiped out the entire map because it's not very difficult, and then the Gantrathor or Tassadar in the Gantrathor is like, "Oh, I must 9/11 the Overmind, otherwise we will lose." It's like, but bro, you haven't even taken shield damage this entire game.
Kane was a coward and a traitor who long ago lost faith in the purity that is Tiberium. His violent demise was the result of his own lies and blasphemies. And he will be brought down to the pit of hell, and all there will stare at him and ask, can this be the one who shook the earth and the kingdoms of the world?
Yes, I am the one. I am the true prophet of the power of Tiberium. Brother Marcion will be brought to his knees, and you, my child, will be the one who strikes him down. Show him no mercy, for he deserves none.
Okay, I still don't really know, like, is that something where the, like, is that a situation where we have, like, basically, is this guy aware that Kane is still around? Was that a transmission sent to him in response to what that guy sent? Like, what is the context? I have zero context for this. Kane just said he can't reveal himself yet for whatever reason. Anyway, persuade him. The Brotherhood continues to grow and prosper, but the Prophet cannot risk revealing his existence lest he draw GDI's unwanted attention. A figurehead must be found to rule in his stead. Kane, in his infinite wisdom, has decreed the renegade heretic Brother Marcion to be the most fitting candidate. There is but one problem with this initiative. The devout Marcion considers Kane to be a heretic himself. Convince the good brother otherwise.
Establishing video uplink.
Congratulations, fellow traveler, on your discovery of our secret compound. Your markings betray you as a follower of the false prophet, of Kane. Identify yourself or face the consequences.
Construction options. Building.
alert.
Incoming transmission. Marcion cowers in his stronghold. Destroy it and drive him into the open.
Don't zoom in on that low resolution object. Although, to their credit, even though the UV wrapping is fucked on it, the texture is higher resolution than some of the stuff in like the later Halo games that came out way after this. So, and it's an RTS unit as opposed to a FPS unit. You know what I mean?
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
I can't believe how much
building.
shit that requires. I don't think I should actually
Complete.
go for 2 harvesters in my main base, but it's hard to convince myself otherwise.
Go, go!
Scared. I remember there being some gimmick in this mission. I don't know what it was.
Hit it!
You're dying internally. Why only
Go,
internally?
go! Got it!
Ah, Steel Talons, Pulse Scanner.
Get rid of him!
Just attack
New
those.
bonus objective.
Destroy that scanner before it uploads!
They have no
Construction
idea.
complete. GDI reinforcements inbound from the east.
Great. I've accidentally...
Damn it, GDI!
Training.
Hit him and run! Yeah!
Keep alert. Stealth emitters ready.
Thankfully they don't have anything.
Hit them! Before they start back! Attack!
Stay quiet.
Enemy units sighted.
Hello.
It is time for a harvest. Glide there. Gliding over. Get into position.
Brutalized.
Running smooth.
Training.
I can't remember if the Black Hand counts as heavy infantry or not.
Building. Training.
Obviously, as long as they have those,
Scorpion's
garrisonable structures are kind of a meme.
Trusted me.
I'll still
It is
grab that
vulnerable.
though.
Fighters, arm up!
Keep alert.
Construction
Scorpion's
complete.
ready!
Down with GDI!
Tiberium exposure detected.
Why are they going that way?
The oppressors must die!
I'm listening.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Soldiers!
Okay. Yeah, okay, indeed. You could just do that, I guess. I was really confused. I was like, how did the fuck did that... How did they break the pathfinding like that? But it actually... it's a valid path, apparently.
Construction complete.
you.
Down with GDI!
Alright, well,
Inside!
classic. I don't know. I guess I just play it safe for the time being and see what their first attack wave is. I should have... I don't have any anti-infantry, I guess. That's probably what they're mostly going for. 3D pad.
Building captured. Training.
Oh, wait.
On hold. Cancel.
I don't have any good...
Building.
I guess I'll just buy some
Any scanners around?
shredder
Stay
turrets.
quiet.
Construction
This looks like it
complete.
would be an ideal expansion, which is what we were center viewing around earlier. You know, for a bonus objective, it didn't really feel like the pulse scanners were... Yeah, they're just like lying around in obvious locations.
Sneak up on them.
GDI reinforcements inbound from the south. Low power. New construction options. Building offline. Enemy units sighted. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Unit under attack. Cannot deploy here. Building online.
Any scanners around? Glide there.
Unit
Ambush
lost.
them.
Owned.
Glide.
I don't understand how it's shooting at that angle. Like, they want some angular shit for their terrain, but then they don't want others. Really inconsistent.
Fire.
Another reason why this game didn't need to be 3D. Oh, but speaking of the number 3, I'm
Unit
sure
sighted. Training.
that the number
Scorpion
of
tank. We are going on the move.
units
Attack.
for this are 3. Holy shit, scorpions are useless.
On hold.
Tiberium core
Cancelled.
missiles.
Nod must acquire new lands. We shall
I
take what
guess
we
so.
Stay unseen. Gliding
Don't
over.
have to deal with this shit now.
Building. Training.
Stealth emitters ready. Let's wait there.
Unit promoted.
Quickly, attack!
Oh, they were max rank, of course.
Intelligence data updated.
That makes more sense, I guess.
Let's go on a raid.
Our path awaits.
Stay unseen. They have no idea.
Let's go on a raid.
Stay unseen.
Raider here. Let's go find him.
Apparently I can get laser capacitors. Did I just blindly miss? Oh yeah, it is here. I'll cue that next. It's kind of lame to sit here and do a bunch of upgrades, but
Cannot deploy here. Insufficient
I actually think
funds.
it's unironically the best choice at this point, since they're very passive, the enemies, the enemy faction that I'm up against in this mission. I'm actually getting way more resistance from the
Training.
actual,
Any scanners around?
like the spawned-in units have so far been more annoying.
Upgrade complete.
So we'll just sit here and get
Enemy units
upgrades.
sighted.
I'm surprised that dozer blades are so expensive in this. Oh, they actually do have some. That Mantis thing is an anti-air unit, from what I recall. They actually, I'm surprised they actually do have
They have no idea.
vehicles patrolling. Maybe that's like a response to the fact that I killed the other ones or something. It's hard to know if the AI even does any hard counter responses. Since I already have this upgrade, they're basically dead
I got something for him.
instantaneously.
Any scanners
Enemy
around?
units sighted.
Stealth tank cleared for combat.
GDI reinforcements inbound from the north. Insufficient funds.
No idea. Lie in waiting.
I'm guessing the the Mantis shows up here and just sits there, looking
They have
goofy.
no idea.
Under attack.
You'll hide there. Stay quiet.
Upgrade complete.
Let's wait there.
Unit promoted.
Oh, these guys can't be upgraded, but they have flame thing by default or something. For my money, that's not a very good trade-off. This is a good meme. Why would they ever do this?
Building. Upgrade complete.
I got something for
They
him.
have no idea.
Anyway,
Any scanners around?
Keep up.
this appears to be their idea of
Building. Construction complete.
Stealth tank. Fire.
Under attack. Units lost.
Let's wait there. Ambush them. Settling in.
Raider here. Let's go.
yeah. Apparently, that's their idea of like a
Construction complete.
attack wave.
Where they
I don't know. The Steel Talon guys were way more difficult
Any scanners around? We'll hide
in
there.
general.
Training.
They have
Getting
no
stealth
idea
tanks.
there. Stealth emitters ready. What's the plan?
It's so annoying to try to repair my units. Mostly because of the pathing issues like this, where
Gliding over.
damaged one, actually the most grievously damaged unit, starts pathing away.
Get into position. They have no
It's
idea.
pretty annoying.
We'll hide there.
The radiuses are too small, I guess.
Stealth
Radii.
combat. Settling in. Lie in waiting. They have no idea. Let's wait there. Running smooth.
Raider here. On the
Guess I'll
move.
repair these two, even though they're pretty cheap. The question is, do I want any other of these upgrades? I guess I'll get that, even though it's not that important.
Combat.
I still don't have access to air support tower. Huh? I still have access to, or still don't have access to like the central defense thing. I'm sure they'll have access to it.
Let's go
Look,
find
in this case, again, the only one
Raider
within the
here.
repair radius.
Let's go.
I clicked like over here, and the only one that within it was the one that didn't need HP. I'm not suggesting they should have like some sort of automated
quiet.
system that gets that
position.
automatically, but
On the move.
it's more like
Upgrade
why
complete.
is that even a thing? You know what I mean? Like, why have a system that results in that to begin with?
The
Building.
Brotherhood has
Let's see if I
entrusted
can nab this.
Stealth
Raider
tank.
here.
I'm actually not sure if I've completed. I guess there's more than 3 pulse scanners. Wow! Can't believe it.
Tiberium exposure detected. Training.
There you go, 3D pathing. I will get the Tiberium infusion upgrade just for on the off chance I need to get infantry across the map. So obviously that's quite challenging otherwise. And then I guess I'll grab some beam cannons for artillery.
Let's go find him.
And then more raiders.
Combat. They have no idea.
I'm definitely making good use of the Tiberium over here.
Ready for engagement.
Although I could send a second.
Insufficient funds.
This one could also use a second harvester, but I already used all of my shit.
Test complete.
Fields of green.
I got something.
Unit recovered.
Stay at sea.
Purifier
ready. Ready to go.
upgrade complete.
Raider here.
Oh, there's a thing down here in that my camera covers because every piece of the screen has to be covered by some stupid UI.
I got something for him.
That tells me about the pulse scanners. So there's only one left.
Ready to go.
Enemy units sighted.
Raider here. Ready for engagement.
Hi guys. That's a nice empty thing you've got over there.
Finish, hurry.
Goodbye.
Let's go find him. Over there. Tanks fried. In and out. Now.
Unit promoted. Units lost.
Raider here. Going.
Did you guys like Raider here? You want a good bit.
Target vector. Unit under attack. Fired up.
I'm amazed that they only have one of those guarding their main entrance.
Leading the way.
I'm just scouting out around and trying to figure out where stuff is. There's a base over here.
Location set. Training.
Stealth tank. Stay unseen.
Systems engaged.
Ready to go. Stealth tank.
Some units in that direction.
Another scanner. Take it out.
Pride.
There is another scanner.
Onwards.
Let's go find him. On the move.
That's gonna upload for sure because I didn't even see it.
GDI reinforcements inbound from the south. Bonus objective complete. Location intelligence set. Data updated. Forward up.
Finish him. Hurry. Fire.
Hammerhead. That's what it is. I thought it was gonna be a hawk. They actually didn't go for something quite so generic. This is impressive.
Unit under attack. Acknowledge.
Ready to go. I got something for him.
And then there's a whole fucking smorgasbord of shit over there. Alright, we'll send that guy. Oh, another one. It was so stealthy I couldn't see it.
Unit sighted.
I
Training.
suppose his intention.
Building.
Go ahead and expand here.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Training.
Bets that it won't get intercepted by some, or sideswiped by some, like, psychotic
Must acquire
attack force.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Yeah.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Maybe if the enemies are actually nearly as aggressive as the other dudes, I would be forced to diversify what I've got a little bit more.
Complete.
But as it stands, it's not really that important.
Training. Training. Training.
Like, I don't even actually need to do anything other than stealth tanks with this upgrade, because even I got the artillery, the beam cannons for artillery, but like as you can see right there, they're shit. Unless they had like the obelisks of light, there was no way that they were going to hold off against me.
It is time for a harvest.
Look, it looks like they even have 2 bases of blue tips, and
under
they're
attack.
just not doing anything.
Top is clear.
Ends. Oh yeah, I forgot those were ends, even though I just commented that those were ends. So I was like, yeah, I'll just run them over. Hey, we intercepted the attack wave. So the very expensive beam tanks, or beam cannons, weren't completely useless.
Let us begin. Of course.
Even though they were basically completely useless. Originally I was going to wait until expanding over here to build the Hand of Nod to train these saboteurs, but at the end of the day it doesn't really matter.
Building in progress.
They'll all be done in the same fucking rate anyway. And hi.
Fired up.
What's going on over here?
Unit prime.
You guys didn't feel like attacking earlier? Or have nothing in them, maybe? Oh, had flame dudes in it, I guess.
Cannot deploy here.
Pretty unreasonable setup,
Building.
to be honest.
On hold. Cancelled. Building.
I'm listening.
I haven't seen any
It may
crates,
be of value.
which is actually a good
May I
sign.
assist
I
you?
don't know.
It is vulnerable.
Where's my...
We must get to work.
I don't know why the fourth one took so long.
Keep alert. Stealth emitters ready.
Construction
Check out my
complete.
fucking
Building captured.
StarCraft 2, or StarCraft 1 rather.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Building captured.
What is this game, dude? How is that? How is this a valid placement? And then just like Warcraft 3, it like fixes itself.
Training. Training. Building captured.
Where they at?
Tanks prime. Building. Enemy base sighted.
I guess they needed silos and just haven't been using their money. I'm pretty convinced something's broke here, to be honest. Holy fuck! They got some units.
Watch them fall! Let's make this quick.
I'm impressed this guy lasted as long as he did, to be honest.
Scorpion tank.
Well, that was dumb.
Begin the
We're just gonna go straight back in. Ah, laser fencing. I forgot about that. They nerfed capturing so hard in this expansion.
Division. Closing in.
Training. Training. Unit under attack.
I got something for them. Move in position. Begin the assault. You're going forward. Received.
Units lost.
Let's take them on.
I'll just hover outside their kill zone for now.
You're not backing
Actually,
down.
we should be able to overwhelm this junk.
We're ready.
Under attack.
On the move.
Maybe not.
Unit promoted.
Attack.
If I can just kill one of them, it'll be worth
You're
it.
nothing.
Because then my stealth tanks can clean up the second. Or just wrap around, like create a safe zone, so to speak.
Getting in range. Now they die. Wipe them out. On the move.
Hi guys.
Let's go. Over there. Move
Time
it.
for me to zap you.
Hurry. Quick.
Will they chase?
Mow them down.
Yeah, this AI isn't even turned on, dude. What the fuck? Hello? Do you have any sense of self-preservation? I mean, I'm not going to actually wait for all that to finish the game. Like, why is this AI so lazy?
Let's wait there. Stay quiet. Settling in. Let's wait there.
Unit under attack.
Fire! Get them! You'll hide there. Let's wait there.
I think laser fencing is like a support power or something.
Position. Let's wait there. Now! Quickly! Attack! Let's wait there.
Units lost.
Before they
Unit
strike
under
back.
attack.
Settling in.
Silos needed.
Quickly! Attack!
Yeah, they definitely, like, they have too many resources.
Settling in. Burning smooth.
Shit. Should have expected that.
Get into position. Let's wait there.
Enemy units sighted.
I guess I'll complete the bonus objective.
Quickly! Attack!
I have to blow this up first. I know it prevents capturing. I wasn't sure if it did anything else.
In and out. Ambush
Bonus
him.
objective complete.
Keep rocking him. Gliding over.
What do I have to do? Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to capture this.
Finish him. Hurry. Fire. In and
Objectives
out.
complete.
Keep rocking him.
Owned.
Hit them. Let's make this quick.
Incoming transmission. Marcion is escaping. Eliminate his escort, and the heretic will be ours.
You?
Escaping. Coward.
Training.
Keep rocking.
Unit under attack.
Let's wait there.
Unit lost.
In and out. Stay inside there. Keep firing.
Enemy base sighted.
Stealth emitters ready.
Hi guys.
Going. Let's go. Scanners around. Get the rockets ready. Let's wait there.
Yeah, this is a weird mission considering how easy it was. And meanwhile, all the tanks just fucked off. Wow. Hi.
Get into position.
How are you?
Settling in. Running smoothly.
Enemy units sighted.
Dude, what the fuck?
Get into position.
Oh, I guess I have to blow up the rest of these. I don't know why though.
Before they strike back now. Let's wait there. Quickly, attack.
What a shambles.
Stay
Tiberium
quiet.
field depleted.
Running smooth. Gliding over. Before they strike back.
I don't know why I had to do all that. That's so
Incoming
dumb.
transmission. Kane demands Marcion be taken alive. Guide his transport to the evac zone.
Oh man. Maybe this is where the AI turns on.
Keep alert. Stay quiet.
Yeah,
Settling
I'm still
in.
just sitting there.
Ready to go. Quick. Stealth tank.
Hi guys.
Get into position.
Look at all the units they have that they could have attacked me with or defended with.
Running
Like this AI just has zero sense of self-preservation, I guess. This terrain's so ugly too.
Let's wait there.
The trees that like don't fit at all with. They stick out because there's like almost no actual trees. I don't know any place that ever looks like this. I guess you can maybe like hand wave that away by saying like, oh, this is
Running smooth.
like, you
Let's
know,
wait there. Lie in waiting.
avant-garde shit or
Stay
something.
quiet.
Like this is what happens when Tiberium takes over an
Let's
area.
wait there.
I'm not buying it.
Objective complete. Enemy base sighted. Intelligence data updated. Mission accomplished.
Waiting for unit under attack. Maybe they actually disabled those. Oh shit. I thought it was gonna pick him up and instead it dropped off a bunch of men. Okay.
Kane. Yes, my brother. I am still among the living. No. What's the matter, my son? You do not seem very happy to see me.
If I knew, if I thought...
You wouldn't have betrayed me.
Owned.
You succeeded magnificently, my child. The Black Hand has been shown the error of their ways. As has Brother Marcion. Isn't that right, my brother?
Yes.
My followers, I have betrayed the Brotherhood.
The Black Hand is once again part of our army.
I was a traitor to our cause and the memory of Kane.
Others, unfortunately, have yet to regain their faith.
GDI. They twisted my mind. They turned me against the greatest prophet of our time. One vision. One purpose.
Many would side with us, but they are afraid. Afraid that GDI is too strong. We need to prove to them that our enemy is not all-powerful. We need A grand gesture. Come, my brother. It is time you saw the face of the future.
Well, you know, I don't know what Kane is like. I agree, plastic. It looks a little too fake, unfortunately, the armor that he was wearing. Could have been, instead it was, It's a little, I think it's like a mixture of the fact that it's shiny enough that it makes it so obvious that it's not metal. You know what I mean? We'll do at least one more mission. We'll see how long this one takes. I actually don't know how many missions there are in the whole campaign. Maybe somebody more familiar with it can tell me what percentage of the campaign I'm through already. I think we just completed the 4th mission. So I think, is that true? Maybe that was only the 3rd mission. The first mission was that dumb mission where we were surrounded. I think the 2nd mission might have been the Steel Talon, and then the 3rd mission would have just been what I just did. So okay, so we're on the 4th mission. I don't know how many there are. I think there might be like 10 or something. No. Kane is the guy. Nod is like the faction. Brotherhood of Nod. I don't know where Nod came from. And then obviously the fact that he's named Kane, but it's spelled differently than the Cain and Abel Kane, is supposed to be like a nod to Cain and Abel. I'm pretty sure, like, they try to get biblical. And they have, like, there's a Brotherhood of Nod artifact dating back to biblical times. Could this be the origin story of Cain? Question mark? I don't know. Some goofy shit like that I remember seeing at some point. No. Anyway, a grand gesture. With Marcion returned to the fold, Nod approaches resurrection. All Kane requires now is a sign, an act, a message to the faithful that the Brotherhood has returned. In Central Australia, a GDI research team struggles to harness the raw, untamed power of liquid Tiberium. Should their experiments be destabilized, the results would be quite catastrophic. Soon all the world shall bear witness to Nod's violent bear blow.
Establishing video uplink.
The Black Hand have generously chosen to share not only their arms, but also their intelligence. We have the location of GDI's secret Tiberium research facility. If these experiments were to be destabilized, the result would be a conflagration on a scale never before imagined, and a sign to the faithful that Nod has arisen once more.
This mission is the same. This is a reused map. Holy shit.
Destroying GDI's covert research facility shall trigger a Tiberium explosion of monumental proportions. Give Kane his grand gesture.
Can I capture it and then sell it, or? I think it's really funny that we are sitting with a reused map. That's very
construction complete.
I'm gonna try to blow up. Ah, I didn't get any of them. Well, I think just training a single harvester.
Hold. Cancelled. Training.
I need Nod. What do they want me to do? Knockout research complex power station.
Construction complete.
If you say
Cannot
so.
deploy here.
What?
Cannot deploy here.
Why is it so picky all the time?
Enemy units sighted. Harvester under attack. Training.
Let's go to the crystals.
We've got the rockets.
Alright, well apparently I'm gonna need some aid here.
Unit under
We've got the
attack.
rockets. Over here. Stay clear of them.
Training.
Confessor Cabal. Do I have any other Tiberium? Oh yeah.
Training.
Over here.
This bike's ready. What are we waiting for? Ride! Hit it! Ride! Orca, go down! Hit it!
Why are attack
New
bikes
bonus
so goofy?
objective.
Nod must
Training.
acquire new
Enemy
land.
units sighted. Training.
Our path awaits.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, this is reasonable.
Under attack.
The Brotherhood has entrusted.
Building.
The Brotherhood has entrusted.
All right. Okay, fuck off, dude. All right, this is a symptom that I've seen of 2 missions now, where we have to sit here.
The Black Hand have generously chosen to share not only their arms, but also their intelligence. We have the location of GDI's secret Tiberium research facility. If these experiments were to be destabilized, the result would be a conflagration on a scale never before imagined, and a sign to the faithful that Nod has arisen once more.
Yeah, okay, so this is the second time I've seen this, and it is a very worrying trend, actually.
Destroying GDI's
that we have to basically
updated.
We can't really. I guess I could have scouted to the east, but I wanted to scout up, and I spotted a ton of mechs, and then still got owned by a bunch of infantry afterwards, right? So do a couple of confessors, get into the power plant, and then I guess we'll go into Op Center. Because I think those mechs were just guarding some shit. They were guarding the top left base, right? So I'm gonna go on that assumption.
No one's gonna save you now!
They're gonna send a couple more.
New bonus objective.
This bike's ready.
Construction complete.
Ready!
So we got the Op Center. The reason for this is so I can get some anti-air defenses. I will get a couple more Cabals. Get another Harvester.
Construction complete. Enemy units sighted.
Our Cabal emerges.
Cannot deploy here. Unit lost. Unit
Trying to click and I can't.
Our base is under attack.
Go!
Repairing. Unit under attack.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Training.
It is time for a harvest. Guidance for the masses.
Kind of unfortunate angling here, but that's why we got the dudes.
The Brotherhood has
Enemy units sighted.
Go ahead.
Our base
No one's
is
gonna
under
save you
attack.
now! Blow them open!
Unit under attack. Repairing. Training. Training.
Classic.
Got the rockets. Rockets right here.
On hold.
This bike's ready.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Why are these so strong? Oh my god. Alright, well, restart again. Alright, I need to go straight into, like, rocket troopers for the anti-air, and scorpions for the anti-vehicle, I guess? Oh, they have Titans, but that shouldn't matter too much.
Establishing video uplink.
The Black Hand have generously
It's pretty rough that I
share
can't skip this, by the way. Like, that's annoying.
not only their arms, but also their
But it's pretty annoying that, like, I could theoretically go out and scout where their units are and, like, where the next attack is coming from, but
If these experiments
I don't know
were
how
to
much,
be
like, being able to click around the map that much is pretty
the
unlikely in
result would be a
general.
conflagration on a scale never before imagined.
I also
and
like how it
a sign
glitches
to
out
the
and says low
faithful
power for a moment.
that
So I'll put the
Nod has
anti-infantry
arisen
turret over
once
here and the
more.
anti-air turret over there. I don't even know if I need the anti-air turret. If I
Construction complete.
go for the...
Incoming transmission.
No,
Destroying GDI's
Jesus. What a piece of shit.
Intelligence data updated. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Construction complete. New bonus objective. New construction options. Training. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Building.
The Scorpion's
We got
ready.
the rockets.
Only problem with the...
Construction complete.
Well, I guess that's
Got
not
the
really that big of
rockets.
an issue. Because it was happening to the attack bikes too. I was going to say that there is an issue with
Scorpion's
the...
ready.
Enemy
an
units
eye out.
sighted.
We've got the rockets.
Unit under attack.
In position. Got it. The Scorpion's ready.
The Orca's owning my defense force, but...
Tank division.
Not that big of a deal.
The Scorpion's ready.
There it is. It's the classic. I guess we will go for the Op Center, just so that my
The Scorpion's ready.
units don't get owned.
Training.
Keep an eye out.
Base is under attack. Unit under attack.
Yeah, see, this is different. They didn't attack with this many in the early game before.
Unit promoted.
Rockets right here.
So that's really confusing.
It is time for a harvest.
I guess it might be RNG as to when the waves come in.
Tiberium is the answer.
I think they might have just...
More. We're ready. On the move.
I don't know what happened.
Guidance for the masses.
Let's get out there.
Training. Enemy units sighted.
We've got the rockets.
Training.
Who are we firing at next? Keep an eye out. Spot.
Faith in numbers. Let's get out there. Closing in.
Get out there.
Unit under attack. Our base is under attack.
Overpowered.
Trying to provide some cover here, but holy fuck. Why are there so many?
We will not be overpowered.
Dude, this is a ridiculous... Wait, there's way more units here than there were last time, surely.
No match for the Scorpion.
What is the counter to this? Like, what the fuck?
We will not be overpowered.
Under attack.
Now they die.
Is under attack.
I can't even shoot over here because of all the terrain deformations, so... I actually don't know what the solution is. My units died with 4, I haven't saw any projectiles shot at them. Oh my god.
Offline. Repairing. Training. Cancel.
I don't know, man. Holy fuck. Alright. That's not what I... Jesus Christ. Why would you close the whole menu? What a disaster. What a disaster.
Establishing video uplink.
The Black Hand have
Maybe
generously
that's the
chosen to share
bit,
not
is
only
that I'm
their
supposed to
arms,
immediately
but
grab
also
these,
their
and otherwise I just
intelligence.
lose? Like, what the
have
fuck? Why would you do
location
it
of
that way?
GDI's
though?
secret Tiberium research facility. If these experiments were to be
Those Wolverines have some sort of upgrade on them
result
too.
would
You
be
can
a
tell by the
conflagration
fact
on a
that
scale
they
never
had like
before
a
imagined.
weird...
and a sign to the faithful that Nod has arisen once more.
I don't know. This whole area is so like ugly to try
Construction
and play around.
Cannot deploy here. Incoming transmission.
Are you joking?
Intelligence data updated. Cannot deploy here.
Jesus.
New bonus objective. Construction complete. Enemy base sighted. New construction options. Building. Training. On hold. Cancelled. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Training.
There's 4 of them over here. There's 1 of them over there.
Entrusted me. It is time for has entrusted me.
Building. On hold. Cancelled.
The
Building.
Brotherhood has entrusted me.
This
Own.
point's ready.
Construction complete.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me. The Brotherhood
This
has
point's ready.
entrusted me. Let's work together. I can help you. We must get to
Enemy
work.
unit sighted.
I can help you.
This point's
Unit
ready.
recovered.
Fired up. In control. This point's ready.
Unless that's part of the attack wave that's
Under attack.
coming out, it's probably a bad idea to...
Unit recovered.
I guess it's a bit late on that one.
Purify. Eliminate. Acknowledge. Fire is purity. Set it on fire. Reading the order.
Surely you can just attack them?
Advancing.
Yeah, I guess that was the bit.
Silos
You're just
moving.
supposed to smash them out that way.
Unit under attack.
Purifier. It shall rain ash. Onwards.
Unit promoted.
Attack him! Hit it! Yeah! What are we waiting for?
The Brotherhood has entrusted
Training.
me. Go ahead. Yes, of course.
Fired up. This bike's ready. Location set. Eliminate.
Unit under attack. Unit recovered.
Purifier ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Fired up. Let's go for a hunt. This
Training.
bike's ready.
I don't know, man.
Yeah! Ready.
It seems pretty shit. There's also some sort of like post-processing happening that's making it really hard for me to focus.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Target vector.
The Brotherhood
This
has
bike's ready.
entrusted me.
Unit lost. Unit under attack.
Set it on fire.
I can help. The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Unit recovered.
Hit him and run.
I assist you. Go ahead. I can help you. Let's work together.
In control.
Go ahead. You can trust me.
I think there was one more.
It may be a value.
Unit recovered.
Isn't this the same one that I just
I
already
know
tested?
the way.
Tanks pride.
This doesn't add up.
Enemy units sighted.
Maybe one of them was detonated already or something.
Unit promoted. Systems. Unit recovered.
Got it! Right! Got it! Let's go! Easy pickings! Blow them open!
True.
Tanks pride. Training.
I can't exactly have infantry be the fast responders. I guess I could get that upgrade from the secret shrine and that would have fixed that. Although they would still just die anyway because orcas are pretty powerful.
Ready!
Systems engaged. Enemy units sighted. Building. Unit under attack. Approaching. Construction complete. Construction complete. Target ready.
Wait, they don't have attack lines for these units? So when you attack somebody, it plays the avatar line?
Target.
Wasting time! Yeah, I'm ready! Ready! Yeah!
That's pretty weird. I did have another one, didn't I?
This bike's ready!
I guess not really.
Training.
The Brotherhood has
Building.
entrusted me.
Enemy units sighted.
Oh. I don't get access to the upgrade that I was using earlier because XD. I don't know what the reason would actually be.
Building.
I guess I'll get this.
No one's gonna save you now! Right! Got it! Yeah! Go!
Our
Go!
base is under attack.
We're coming to get
Construction
you!
complete.
Right!
I
Let's
wish
go.
they were coming to get me.
Come on! Go!
I'll just
go.
follow this idiot back and see what happens.
Repairing. Enemy units sighted. New
What are we
construction
waiting for?
options.
Right!
Unit under attack. Training. In control. Training.
Got the rockets.
Repairing. Building.
Got the rockets!
Construction complete.
I don't know.
Cannot deploy here.
Got the rockets.
Insufficient funds.
It's really annoying that I can't ever do anything as far as,
Onward. Under attack.
yeah, I man, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, to be honest.
Unit promoted.
If it moves, kill it!
Training.
I guess I'm not supposed to lose as many purifiers or something, but
The Brotherhood has
I don't even have money to
entrusted me.
keep this up.
I see. The Brotherhood.
Let's get
has
up.
Really, it's 100% the air units that have been owning me
I can help you.
beyond all
Go
recognition.
for a hunt! Ready!
Unit recovered.
Go! Right!
I'm listening. Go ahead. Oh, I like it.
Enemy
If it
units
moves,
sighted.
kill it!
In control. Unit under attack. Onwards. Unit recovered. Target tanks pride.
The Brotherhood has entrusted
Find a good
me.
spot!
Systems engaged.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Target complete.
Rockets ready! Wasting time! Find a good spot! Yeah, I'm ready!
Purifier ready.
We've got the rockets!
Let's work together. May I assist you?
Okay. It looks like I've salvaged all of those at least.
Who are we firing at next?
Enemy units sighted. Training.
Grab an emissary and try to expand to this location.
Find a good spot!
Unit recovered.
I should be able to just pop these guys before they can even do anything. JK.
Under attack. Insufficient funds. Unit
Oh,
lost.
here we go.
Training. Active purification.
Nod must acquire
Onwards.
Has entrusted me.
One thing that's really annoying is that they don't even really communicate visually when the husk exists and can be taken, and when it can't. So there's some like weird game rule that's happening where they can't always be taken.
Building.
I don't know the context of it or like when it's actually valid. I wasn't playing as Black Hand before, but the fact that I don't have access to upgrade that's actually pretty important for this mission is pretty bad for obvious reasons.
Kill 'em all!
Ready to burn. Target. Burn it. Unit under attack.
Charge. Target vector. Keep giving it to him!
Meanwhile, I guess on the bright side, they did just suicide all of their orcas into my anti-air, but on the not bright side, I lost all of my anti-airs.
Rockets right here.
Maybe they are using actual resources, though, and this is slowly but surely turning into a W for me, since I've now also denied them the ability to harvest resources in this area. But I don't know. It seems pretty tepid.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here.
Rockets ready.
Unit under attack.
We've got the rockets. The purifier ready. We've got the rockets.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Keep an eye out. Rockets right here. Find a good spot.
On the bright side as well, I can also put some anti-air defenses over here. So there's that.
Location set. Acknowledged.
Enemy units sighted. On
got the
hold.
rockets.
Tiberium field
If
depleted.
it moves, kill it.
Unit under
A better
attack.
spot. Over here. Don't
Unfortunately,
let them
my
Building. On hold.
shit
Cancelled.
is not
Find
in
a
the
good
right spot.
Keep low. This time, fly harvest.
Construction complete.
Location set. Target vector. Acknowledged.
Building. Building in progress. Cancel.
Rockets right here. Get out there.
Oh yeah, I don't know if the rally point got it over here.
Keep an
It looks
eye
like I
out.
wasn't rallied at all, but
Construction complete.
still
Unit under attack.
came to this location at least.
Low power. Building offline. Building online.
Combat system engaged. Burn it. Onwards.
Building.
I'll build a handyman of Nod, so I can
Construction complete.
more easily recover my
Cannot
shit.
deploy here.
Maybe
Cannot
you
deploy
can
here.
do it ad infinitum, where previously you couldn't. I don't know what
Enemy units
Let's get out
sighted.
there.
The Brotherhood
situation
has
is there.
entrusted me.
Rockets ready.
Unit under attack. Unit lost. Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
Fire is purity. Advancing.
Repairing. Building. Training.
What happened to the...
Construction complete.
I guess it blew up or something.
Brotherhood
I don't
has
know.
entrusted me.
Unless it's still here.
Construction complete.
Apparently it's not.
Cannot deploy here. Tiberium explosion
Holy fuck.
detected. Cannot deploy here.
Thank God I could put it somewhere.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here.
Why?
Cannot deploy here.
Why am I cursed?
Unit
To
recovered.
never be able to
Cannot
build
deploy here.
anywhere. Jesus.
Cancelled.
Well, I guess there's nothing guarding this now, so
Training.
off I go. Grab some more.
Who are we firing at next?
Building.
that.
On hold. Cancelled. Enemy units sighted.
Yeah, they seem to be sending way less units now, which is nice, so I guess they are
Our
indeed
base is under attack.
out of shit.
Repairing.
Rockets ready. Go get him!
Unit under attack.
Leading the way. Location set. Fired up. Acknowledged. Leading the way.
Repairing.
I'm glad I didn't see that.
Rally to us. Apostates.
Units lost. Construction complete. Enemy units sighted. Low power. New construction options. Building. Building offline. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building online.
Well, maybe they weren't
Repairing.
actually.
It shall target ash. Into ash.
Under attack.
Forge a path.
I can help. I can help you. Need help with anything? Let's work together. Go ahead.
Unit recovered. Training.
I guess there are actually some... Oh, nice pathfinding there.
Building captured. Enemy units sighted.
Eliminate.
Alright, I'll put some shredders down here, or a shredder down here to deal with the shit that kept happening over there.
The Brotherhood has entrusted me.
Construction complete.
Can't believe how long it
Unit
took
under
him to
attack.
do that.
Cannot deploy here. Unit lost. Cannot deploy here.
Let's get out there!
Tanks prime. Acknowledge. Tiberium exposure detected. Training.
I should keep. I would keep saboteurs out on like the back lines, but it's like not worth it because the enemy AI will always just like immediately target them, which is pretty annoying. I'll expand again as well.
Training. Building. Enemy units sighted.
Do I have anything here?
Unit under attack.
Guess I can do that. Don't know how valuable it is.
Kill it!
Unit recovered.
Nord must acquire new land.
We must get to work. I can help. May I assist you?
Purifier ready. Plate tanks prime. Unit recovered. In control. Enemy base sighted.
Don't let them...
Steel talent scum. They won't know what hit them.
I don't know why that was auto-acquired, but I'm glad I didn't need to do anything about it. Where's my
I
man?
am the emissary of Kane.
Complete. Purifier ready.
Finally.
Rockets ready. Rockets this way.
Enemy units sighted. Unit under attack.
No. Keep an eye out.
Purified. Units lost. Target. Silos needed. Forward up.
Okay, bye.
Systems
Oh,
engaged.
I didn't even think about that.
Flame tanks prime.
Pretty dumb.
Find a good spot.
Purification.
Let's get out there. We have them.
Unit under attack.
Launch it.
Purification. Enemy fire. Unit promoted. Char. Advancing.
Find a good spot. Over here. Stay clear of them.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Time
Oh
grows
my god.
short.
Frank.
Building in control.
They've got like a bunch of random
If it
shit over
moves,
here.
Kill it.
But whatever.
Keep moving.
Harvester under attack. Enemy base sighted. Unit under attack. Repairing. Construction complete. Our base
Do I get that
is
quad
under
turret
attack.
upgrade? Is this done yet? You can't queue that order, I'm pretty sure. Or if you can, I'm just really incompetent.
Building.
You can decide that on your own.
Systems engaged. Fire is purity.
What's up, Viker? Judging by what Fagudo said, it looks like we should have 2 more. Because I'm done after this mission. And then, this will be the end of Act 1. Act 2 apparently has 7 missions, and Act 3 has 2, which is a weird balance.
Our base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Burn it.
Harvester lost. Bonus objective complete. Silos needed. Repairing. Training. Building. In control. Target vector. Our base is
Who are
under
we firing
attack.
at next?
Repairing. Enemy base sighted. Construction complete.
Hi.
Repairing. Unit under attack. Building. Purifier. It shall be. Construction complete. Active purification.
It is time for a harvest.
Cannot deploy here. Enemy units sighted. Thy will be done.
It's definitely the most annoying part.
Into ash. Fire is purity. Burn unit under attack.
Rockets ready.
They burn. Units lost. Char. Target vector. Thy will be done.
Wait, why was that even there if it wasn't gonna blow up the tip research facility?
It shall rain ash.
The Prophet will protect us!
no indication of sabotage or terrorism. No, sir, no one has seen any sign of Nod. Look, I'm being told that this was an accident caused by...
Our little demonstration has roused the beast. All over the planet, the people are rising up against their GDI oppressors. The wheels are in motion, but it is not yet our time. We must build. We must prepare. And you, my child, you must move to the next step of your evolution. Even Cabal will pale in comparison. For now, however, it is time to sleep. To sleep. Perchance to dream.
Okay, bye. All right. I guess we'll watch the Act 2 cutscene that's likely to show up here. Kane rising! Hey, at least they actually named the acts. That's more creativity than they explored in the previous game, so...
Legion, it is time to awaken. The Prophet prepares for ascension. Tiberium covers much of the planet and continues to grow at an exponential rate. Kane's vision is finally coming to fruition.
Finally, sister? Have you grown impatient with our progress?
I meant no disrespect, Your Eminence. I'm sorry.
Do not apologize, Alexa. Our struggle is a long one. I share your impatience. Welcome, my child. It's good to have you back among the faithful. You will find that Abbess Alexa is very passionate in her beliefs and truly dedicated to our cause. And while you have slept, our technology has advanced tenfold. We are strong and we are united. Abbess, have you told Legion about the Philadelphia?
I was just about to, Your Eminence.
Your
Eminence?
Eminence?
GDI's ion cannon network, and its destruction is essential if we are to recover the Tacitus. I must have the Tacitus, my child. It is fundamental to our future, the key to ascension, for it holds power and wisdom far beyond anything ever imagined by man. Listen to Sister Alexa. She will guide you in your path. One vision, one purpose.
she looks so confused and out of place. Did you see her reaction? She's like, didn't know what to do with her mouth. Jeez. All right, we will resume this later. I'll just I'll just exit out. I'll just resume that. So yeah, we've completed 4 missions. It took 2 hours, which is like an average running time of 30 minutes a mission. That's actually not that, that's pretty reasonable, I would say. You know, it could go longer if the game was larger scale. The problem is the reason why some of these missions took as long as they did is not really justified, so it does end up feeling pretty grindy. You know, if it's content that engages you for that long, that's one thing, but I think you saw it in the first mission where we were up against a non-factor GDI AI that didn't even really have units or unit production capabilities. It seemed to just spawn units in. Maybe they did come out of those specialty structures that were just there for us to destroy. There were 4 of them as opposed to 3, which is at least not a 3, so there's something. And, you know, then there was obviously the spawned-in spammers that came out from the Splinter faction that seemed to just repeatedly, you know, pop in without any production. Obviously, they had some production in the top left, which is presumably where their most notorious attack force came in that knocked out my radar capacity for the last, you know, 10 minutes of the mission or whatever. But the mission was basically done. I just needed to order my units around in the right area, which sounds like a pretty fundamental aspect of logistics. The problem is obviously pathfinding terrible. The map layout in general, not very, you know, lending itself very well to the system that you had there. And the fact that I was sort of conditioned to expect a nothing burger AI obviously made me, you know, it takes you by surprise. I've heard that Supreme Commander is like this as well, where, you know, you'll complete a task and that will segment out the mission into something else. Red Alert 3 had a lot of this problem as well, where you just suddenly get fucked by, you know, this horde of enemies that's been massing up or get spawned in or whatever. When the battlefield expands, you have no real chance to catch your breath. Then, in the second mission and in the 4th mission that we just experienced, there's a lot of this really, like, Warcraft 2 style rote memorization shit, where you have to kind of memorize the timings of the units, and also the fact that the game is based around hard counters makes this even more annoying, because you essentially are forced to use, in a limited tech environment, specific units, or in the case of the fourth mission, you have to recover some purifiers, at which point, like, the mission has this incredibly enormous difficulty spike at the beginning, and then afterwards peters off because the AI becomes incompetent, or you disrupt their mining, or whatever. So that didn't feel reasonable. Also, the fact that that mission was reused from the nuke mission, where nuclear missiles flew out of the sky and struck the trucks that had nuclear missiles in them because XD, if you guys remember that one. That was a pretty meme mission. I don't really like what they did to it there either. Like, they didn't really change the layout as far as I could tell, at least in any noticeable way. Maybe they made it more annoying to actually build shit on. Like, maybe it was more hilly or whatever. That was annoying. I'm trying to think about any, like, positive notes. I did like Kane's acting in the opening cutscene, because it felt like he was actually, you know, enthused, or, you know, he felt... You could feel something from his performance. It stirred something. It was like, oh, there's actually going on, something happening here. But, you know, that seems to fall apart with this Brother Marcion guy, who, by the way, was just nowhere to be seen in the fourth mission as far as, like, a character goes. He seems like he was a plot device more than a character, or a caricature more than a character, which is probably something that you're just going to see in these games. Like, they don't really have deep characters. So, I guess that's pretty much it. Those are my initial thoughts. I don't really get how, like, the technology is apparently, like, advanced in the Command & Conquer 3 campaign when we get to the point where, like, in the mission that we'll play when we do the next stream later on this week. That's when you actually have a situation where, you know, you're looking at you know, whatever you're looking at, right? You're looking at this. It feels really weird that we would be going from, like, upgrades that we didn't have in the main campaign to, oh, our technology's improved tenfold, but I guarantee you those upgrades are still the same. Like, a lot of the units are still the same. Some units that didn't exist in the campaign do exist now, but were also shown in the missions we just played. So, like, the timeline feels really confused. I do understand now where in the chronology we are, relatively speaking. This seems like the 4 missions we just played happened, like, immediately following the end of Command & Conquer 2. Which may be correct, like the GDI campaign of that game. That may be accurate. It is weird. It is just weird. So we'll see how it goes. We'll continue the campaign later. That was the first stream. At least the missions have had a little bit more substance to them, but unfortunately, a lot of gimmicky shit and a lot of unfortunate stuff. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.